in terms of the aftermath of what happens with the Chiefs. Travis Kelce came back for a three-peat, and then we saw what happened last night, that he's not going to want to leave off of this. It just comes down to, what does Travis Kelce want to do with his life? He retires, and the offers just come flooding in. Well, what does he want to do? Does he want to keep playing football? Does he want to start acting now? Does he want to start hosting shows now? Does he want to do dramas now? Does he want to do comedies now?
Hasn't had much to cheer about yet because Travis Kelce hasn't caught a ball.
It's turned out to be the best quarterback in this generation. They have been put in situations, one-score games, playoff contention, Super Bowl so many times. What they have is belief, unwavering belief, and that is a dangerous thing to have. And what fuels belief? Execution. Yep. They continue to execute when it matters most. I look at my brother's eyes, and you watch him now, and he is a stone-cold killer.
Yes.
And I mean that to death. Those guys are going to be beyond motivated. At no point are they going to give up in this thing. And it's the same way in Patrick's eyes. It's the same way in Andy's eyes.
Travis Kelce is finally spilling the details on where he and Taylor Swift are escaping to after that heartbreaking Super Bowl loss. And let's just say, it's not what anyone expected. But that's not all. As speculation swirls about his potential NFL retirement, we've got the latest on what he really plans to do next. Meanwhile, the Super Bowl 2025 drama is already heating up, with Serena Williams stepping in to fiercely defend Taylor after the brutal booing incident. And speaking of that awkward moment, Travis himself is opening up about how helpless he felt watching Taylor get booed in front of the world. His reaction will break your heart. But don't think this couple is staying down for long. While the Super Bowl didn't go their way, they're still competing, just in a whole new way. Turns out, Taylor and Travis have a wild car collection rivalry that fans are obsessed with. From jaw-dropping luxury rides to vintage classics, these two are proving that winning off the field might just be more fun. So where are Taylor and Travis vacationing? Is Travis really saying goodbye to the NFL? And what's the deal with their car collection showdown? Stay tuned, we've got all the details coming up. Kelce's Kansas City mansion. After the Chiefs' Super Bowl loss, Travis and Taylor might choose to stay close to home in Kelce's luxurious Kansas City mansion. Purchased for $6 million in 2023, this massive 17,000 square foot estate sits on a sprawling 3.5-acre lot in Leawood, Kansas. The mansion exudes French Regency elegance with features that seem straight out of Taylor's Blank Space music video. It's equipped with top-tier amenities, including a stunning pool with a waterfall, a wine cellar, and even a private 2-story movie theater. Rumors suggest that Kelce is planning to add a man cave to the property, which would include a golf simulator, perfect for unwinding during the off-season. However, there's also speculation that he and Taylor might be looking for a new home together in Kansas City, especially after an attempted break-in at his mansion a few months ago. Whether they stay put or upgrade, this estate offers plenty of luxury for some well-deserved postseason relaxation. Swift's Rhode Island vacation home. If the couple decides to get away from Kansas City for a bit, Swift's Rhode Island estate, famously known as Holiday House, could be their perfect escape. Located in the prestigious Watch Hill neighborhood of Westerly, Rhode Island, the stunning colonial-style mansion sits atop a hill with breathtaking ocean views. Swift purchased the home in 2013, and it spans 11,700 square feet, offering ample space for a quiet retreat. Recently, she invested $1.7 million into renovations, which will likely enhance its already grand features. If those upgrades are completed in time, it could be the ideal spot for the couple to unwind, especially after a tough Super Bowl loss. With its peaceful seaside location, this mansion offers the perfect contrast to Kelce's more extravagant Kansas City home. That said, Travis and Taylor love to travel, so their off-season plans might involve more than just house hopping. If their past Lake Como trip is any indication, they could be planning a romantic getaway somewhere far from the NFL spotlight.
Tony in my career always to me was the pinnacle. Probably got the next closest. I think when it's all said and done, Kelce, I never in a million years ever thought I would say this. All of it, he's still going. I think Kelce, when it's all said and done, I think he's the best.
Serena Williams defends Taylor. Serena Williams is proving she's not just a tennis legend, but also a loyal Swiftie. The 23-time Grand Slam champion was in attendance at the Super Bowl, where Taylor faced an unexpectedly negative reaction from the crowd. During the game, the Jumbotron showcased several celebrities, including Adam Sandler and Paul Rudd, who received cheers. However, when Taylor appeared alongside Ice Spice, loud boos erupted. Swift appeared surprised but quickly laughed it off. Serena wasn't having it. Taking to X, she wrote, "I love you, Taylor Swift. Don't listen to those boo." The tennis star, who even made a surprise appearance during Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, made it clear she had Taylor's back. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump wasted no time mocking Swift. Hours after the game, he took to Truth Social to write, "The only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving." Trump's grudge against Swift isn't new. After she endorsed then Vice President Kamala Harris in 2024, he expressed his dislike, even publicly supporting Brittany Mahomes, wife of Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, instead. He even went as far as to declare, "I hate Taylor Swift," on Truth Social last year. Despite the noise, Swift remains unbothered, and with Serena in her corner, she's got some powerful allies backing her up.
Hats off to the Eagles, man. They got after and get it going offensively. I mean, they just got after us on all three phases, and that we haven't played that bad all year.
Did they do anything that surprised you guys at all?
No. Couldn't find that spark. Couldn't find that momentum. This one's gonna hurt. Let it hurt and figure out how to get better because of it.
Tough Super Bowl night. Super Bowl 59 was a nightmare for Travis. Not only did his Chiefs lose to the Eagles, but his girlfriend Taylor was met with loud boos from the New Orleans crowd. After the game, Swift chose not to join Kelce on the field, likely respecting his tough moment. However, a source told that Kelce was well aware of what happened to Swift and felt powerless to help. Travis was aware of Taylor getting booed and he felt helpless, the insider shared. Seeing the look on her face got to him. Known for being fiercely protective of Swift, Kelce allegedly found the experience heartbreaking. "He always protects her and it broke his heart," the source continued. He was already having a tough night, and the fact that the stadium was predominantly Eagles fans didn't help. Travis knows that this hurt her, and anyone can see this. Some fans believe Swift was booed due to her Pennsylvania roots, as she previously supported the Eagles before dating Kelce. But the bigger controversy came from Donald Trump, who took the opportunity to mock her.
Man, I did not crip walk like that at Wimbledon. Ooh, I would have been fine.
Kelce, who had earlier called it a great honor that Trump attended the game, reportedly found the attack unnecessary. Adding to their rough week, the source noted that Swift's Grammy shutout and Kelce's Super Bowl loss made this a particularly tough time for the couple. Still, Swift had plenty of support in her suite, surrounded by Kelce's parents, Ice Spice, and close friends. Despite the drama, Kelsey and Swift remain each other's biggest cheerleaders.
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, no matter who the president is.
I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth.
President Trump literally doing what no president has ever done before, like attending the Super Bowl. One person happy to see President Trump at the big game at the Super Bowl, Mr. Taylor Swift. It's a great honor. I think no matter who the president is, I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life. I was shocked to see no president has ever attended a Super Bowl game before.
Private getaway. After a devastating Super Bowl loss, Travis is turning to Taylor for comfort, and the couple is taking some much-needed time to focus on their future. Swift is standing by her man during this difficult time. Taylor knows Travis took this loss very hard, but she couldn't be more proud of him regardless of the outcome, a source shared. With her Eras Tour wrapping up in December and the NFL season ending, the couple had already planned to take this time for themselves. They are looking forward to enjoying some downtime, the insider continued. Taylor and Travis are going to take some time away to vacation with just the two of them, talk about their future, and just relax. Kelce had previously expressed a desire to keep playing until he's 38, stating, "I love doing this. I love coming to work every day." However, just before the Super Bowl, reports surfaced that he was seriously considering retirement. If he decides to step away, he will likely inform the Chiefs by March 12th, when NFL free agency begins. Meanwhile, Swift was spotted leaving New Orleans on Monday and heading back to Nashville. Whether Kelce continues his football career or takes a new path, one thing is clear: Swift will be by his side, supporting him every step of the way.
Travis to come back for next year, or is that one of those things you got to give him his space to make his own decision?
And so he knows he still has a lot of football left in him. I mean, you can see it. He always makes plays in the biggest moments. I'll let Travis make that decision on his own, man. He's given so much to this team. He wants to put in that grind because it's a grind to go out there and play 20 games, whatever it is, and get to the Super Bowl.
Billionaire status. Super Bowl 2025 was a nightmare for the Chiefs, especially for Patrick Mahomes, Travis, and unexpectedly, Taylor. Some fans seemingly blamed her for Kelce's underwhelming performance. While the night was rough, the power couple can take comfort in their staggering combined net worth of over $1.6 billion, though Swift accounts for around 95% of that. The two certainly love spending their fortune, particularly on cars. Their collection includes an Aston Martin Vanquish, multiple Rolls-Royces, a GMC Hummer, and the Chevy Chevelle they were seen in early in their relationship. Plus, Swift, once the owner of 2 private jets, now only holds on to one.
You have to figure out a way to protect him, and you just got to give him time. The second pick by Mahomes, he got knocked into. I think he's back there, he's getting a little jittery.
Chaos on the faces of these Kansas City Chiefs. They trail by.
Excuse me, guys.
Kelce, a longtime Kansas City Chiefs star, had always been overshadowed by Mahomes until he started dating Swift in 2022. Traditionally, quarterbacks dominate the spotlight, but Swift's massive celebrity status flipped the script. With her record-breaking Eras Tour, selling 4.3 million tickets and grossing over $2 billion, she turned Kelce into a headline-grabbing figure. While last year's Super Bowl attention worked in their favor, this year was a different story. From a crushing defeat to public boos, it was far from an ideal night for the couple. But with their fame and fortune, they'll bounce back in no time. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.